Hi YouTube, it's Makeup by Kiki and I am back today with another makeup tutorial. So Valentine's Day is coming up right around the corner, so I wanted to give you a couple of looks for you to get ready for your big night. So this is my first look and I'm going to show you how I did that on today. So I've already done this side, so the first thing you're going to need to do is to prep your eyelid. I'm using my Paint Pot by MAC. You can also use NYX or whatever primer you prefer, Urban Decay, Primer Potion, whatever you prefer. I prefer one with a little bit more pigment because I have so much darkness in my eyes, so it helps to cover it better. So I'm just going to cover my lid from the lash line all the way up to my brow. And this allows me, the fact that it has more pigment, it allows me to really define my brow more. So that when I do go in to shade my brows, they're much more defined and easier to shape. And I'm just applying that primer all over my lid. Give me a nice blank canvas. That's going to help my eyeshadow to go on a lot smoother. It's going to help it to last longer, and it's going to help to keep it from creasing. So as you guys may know, if you do follow me on my blog, makeupbykiki.blogspot.com, and I'll put that in the comment bar below. I recently did a drugstore makeup haul, and in that haul I picked up several things from the drugstore to try to use more economically friendly items in my tutorials so that they're easier for you to duplicate. So one of the things that I picked up was by Wet n Wild, and it's this palette here. And I've used this before. It's a really actually nice palette, and the pigments, as you can see, turn out really well. So the colors that I used in this palette are the pink and the black. Now in this palette it says crease for the it says crease for the black and eyelid for the pink. And so I didn't do it that way, so I'm just going to show you another twist on it. The neat thing too about this using such a nicely pigmented base is that it helps to highlight that brow bone area for you. So once you've done that, you're going to go back over your lid with a nude color to help to set that primer. I'm using in the nude, and this is by Color You Cosmetics. You can use any nude color, but I will post the links to all of the brands that I've used below as well if you're interested. This is just a nice, almost banana type color. And I'm going to apply this all over my lid again from the lash up to the brow. Okay. So once I have a nice base coat of that nude shadow, now it's time to go over with my lid color. So on my lid, I wanted to keep it kind of in the same family, really natural, and have my pot be in my crease. So I've decided to use kind of a, I don't really know what to call this color. It's almost not necessarily a champagne because it's got a little bit more gray in it. But this color is called Flirt. It's by SMashbox. It was in the Masterclass palette that came out with Sephora last year. But this shade is called Flirt, and it looks like this right here. So as you can see, it's very soft, nude, but with a shimmer. And I'm just going to take a nice all-over shading brush to apply that color just to my lid. So I'm going from my lash line up to the crease, and then I'm going to stop. Okay. Alright, so once you have that shade, the next thing that I did is just to kind of create a little bit more of a contour to my eyelid to define my crease a little bit more. So I've taken just a regular, taking just a regular crease brush, and I'm going to go into my crease with the next shade down underneath Flirt, which is called Dusk, and it is this shade right here. So it's almost like a brownish gray, and it's just going to give a little bit more definition to my crease. I'm not doing this heavy. I just want a nice little wash, so it gives me a little bit of a contour and definition for my crease before I apply my color. And I'm going like a windshield wiper motion, just where my crease is. If you're trying to find your crease, it's that little socket right above your eyeball, so. And all the while, blending upwards with my brush, so small circles. Gotta keep blending. Okay, and see how that just created a nice little contour or shadow to my eye. You could even wear it just like this for an everyday look to the office or to school or what have you if you don't want to look really made up. But for the purpose of this Valentine's Day tutorial, you definitely want to step it up a notch and make it really romantic. So we're going to add some color. So I'm going to use the pink that's in the Wet n Wild palette here. And I'm starting with a pencil brush. And I'm going to just, again, trace my crease with that brush. Windshield wiper motion. I'm going about 3/4 of the way over. See how it's giving me just a little bit of some definition there. I don't want to leave it like this though, because I don't want it to be just so defined. I really want to blend it out. So I'm going back and I'm using a crease brush with that same pink color. And I'm going to blend upward. Again, small circles. Windshield wiper motion. And blending upward. Okay. There you go. So, now that I have that, the next thing I want to do is to line my eyelid. And that's what's really going to finish it off. You could definitely add lashes if that's what you want to do, or you can do a nice coat of mascara. I'm going to do mascara. I'm not really a big lash girl, and I'm not going out right now. But you could definitely do mascara if you wanted to. So I'm going to take just my gel eyeliner. This is by Bobbi Brown, black ink. And a nice flat liner brush. And this is one of my Glam Factor liner brushes. This is the 213 Chiseled Smudger, because I want to really make that liner pop. I don't want a thin line for this. I want it to be kind of thick and dramatic. So I'm going to start from that inner corner, bring it about halfway. Then I'm going to take it from that halfway point and bring it to the tail. Kind of, not totally a cat eye, but I do want to give myself a little bit of a wing here. And you can make that line as thin or as thick as you like. I prefer mine a little bit thicker. So there you have it. And then just to kind of set my liner, and then also to add just an extra little pop. I'm going to take that same Wet n Wild palette that we used before, and I'm going to use that black, really pretty black with the shimmer there, and I'm going to set my liner. So that's going to add just a little bit of a shimmer when the light hits it and really make it stand out for you. Okay. Just a little ways in on the bottom. And there you have it. So I'm going to go finish the rest of my face, and I'll come back and show you pictures of the finished look. Bye. YouTube, I'm back, and this is my finished look. So this is look number 1 for Valentine's Day. Pretty easy. I showed you pretty much everything I used, and I'll put everything in the comment bar below as well. But definitely give it a try, and I will be back again with another look. Bye.